Cool 98.7 Bismarck-Mandan's greatest hits. It is Wish with you at 8:21, and joining me now, I've got Sarah Gratton from the Bismarck-Mandan Scholarship Pageant Board, as well as Sydney Helgeson. Sydney is the Miss North Dakota Outstanding Teen. To both of you, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, well, Sarah, I want to start with you because coming up on October 15th, we have a pageant going on here in Bismarck-Mandan. So tell us what that's all about.
We most certainly do. Under the umbrella that is the Miss America organization, every title holder must start at a local here in the state of North Dakota. So the Bismarck-Mandan pageant is coming up October 15th. It is the local for this area. We have several titles that are going to be awarded from Miss Bismarck, Miss State Capital, Miss Northern Lights, of course, pending upon the number of girls, because we do have to have a said number of girls in order to award each title. And then we'll also be awarding corresponding teen titles as well, whereas our Sydney Helgeson here was also crowned at our local pageant, so that's very exciting.
And Mund was also started here, correct?
Correct. Mund was crowned our 2016 Miss Northern Lights. So
all right.
We're very honored to say that she was crowned with us first before her appearance at Miss North Dakota and her recent crowning of Miss America.
All right, very, very cool. Okay, so the pageant is October 15th. You're looking for contestants to sign up by October 8th.
Yes.
Let's talk about the kind of people that make a good contestant for these pageants. What kind of person are you looking for?
Well, in all honesty, I think those of us that have participated in pageants, and I'm very fortunate to say that I was one of them, that pageants embody something for everybody. You don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to be a certain person. But obviously, a young lady that is willing to embody the 4 points to the local crown, the Miss America crown, which is style, scholar, success, and the most important part, which is service, being willing to give back to the community and act as a role model.
All right, talking about the Bismarck-Mandan Scholarship Pageant, which is coming up. And then age range, how does that work?
Okay, for the Miss Division, we are looking for somebody who is from the age of 18 to 24. They need to be the age of 18 by the national pageant. So if they're coming in at 17, but know that they're going to be 18, that's perfectly acceptable as well, but the age out is 24. And then for our teen contestants, we're looking for 13 then to the 17 age range. And this year we are very honored to say that we are full with our Princess program, which would have been from age 5 to 12. But so essentially we're looking for those that are 13 then to 24 to fill both the teen and the Miss titles.
Okay, and how do people sign up? We know we have till October 8th to do it. Well, how do they get involved?
Well, the one thing that I would really encourage everybody to do is to go find us on Facebook. We're the Bismarck-Mandan Scholarship Pageant Organization. A person can also go under the Miss America, look for a state, look for a local. You can go on our state website, which falls under the Miss America, or excuse me, Miss North Dakota Scholarship.org, and a wealth of other things. But just go on the general websites, your Facebook, your Google, and just do a search for the Bismarck-Mandan Scholarship Pageant, and it'll provide all of the links there for us.
All right. Well, I want to transfer here to Sydney Helgeson. She's right now the Miss North Dakota Outstanding Teen. You just turned 17, so happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Let's talk about your journey a little bit and kind of how you got to where you are now.
Yeah, so like Sarah said, you have to start at a local pageant, and I was happy to have started at the Bismarck-Mandan local. So last October, I was crowned Miss Bismarck's Outstanding Teen, and then in June, I went to the state pageant, and our board is so awesome with preparing you for state. So once you get a local title, they'll do mock interviews, they'll do some modeling, they have all kinds of service opportunities to make sure you're getting involved in the community, and super prepared for the state pageant. So then in June, when I went to the state pageant in Williston, I was crowned Miss North Dakota's Outstanding Teen. And so I've had a few months of this journey so far, and it's been really special. And in July, I went to Miss America's Outstanding Teen, and Sarah actually came to Florida to support me down there. So so the Bismarck-Mandan Board of Directors is super awesome and super supporting. So I'm very lucky to have started here.
All right,
Thank you so much.
Talk about what your role of Miss North Dakota Outstanding Teen is. So now that you've won that title, what have you been doing other than skipping school to do this interview?
Yeah, so I really just try to get really involved in the community, doing different service events and just different events that are going around town. But also I have a personal platform of texting and driving. It can wait. So I really try to promote my platform and get out in the community and spread awareness for that cause as well, and have people take the pledge against texting and driving.
I end my show every day, I swear, telling people not to text and drive. So I'm with you on that platform. Very good.
And
all right.
She was actually acknowledged by the National Pageant down in Florida as one of the top 10.
Yeah, they do a Teens in Action Award, which is based strictly on your platform and community service. So I was named in the top 10 finalists for that award. So that was cool.
Oh, well, very good. Cool. Congratulations on that. And then I have to ask you, since you're kind of in the pageant scene and you're from Bismarck and you're continuing to make your reigns through, what was your reaction when Cara Mund, Miss North Dakota, became Miss America?
Yeah, so it was really cool because I was actually able to be there. So I was there and I was sitting with all the other teen contestants from all the other states. And when her name kept getting called, and I really knew that she was going to win. I don't know how everyone else felt, but I knew she was going to win, and I was just so excited. And it was so cool to sit with all the other teens because we were all rooting for her, especially South Dakota and Minnesota and all the Midwest states. She was really representing all of us, and I think we all kind of knew she could do it.
Wow, okay. So that must have been just a really cool experience, just being at the competition just amongst everything.
Yeah, it's just really cool to have seen her dream come true right in front of you.
And then what's your ultimate goal? I know she's going to law school. She wants to be the first female governor of North Dakota. And what does Sydney Helgeson want for her life?
Well, I still have a few years of high school, and then I'm going to look at college. I've thought about University of Alabama just because at the national pageant, we actually all got a scholarship to University of Alabama. So I think that'd be a really cool place to kind of venture out and get some new experiences. But after that, I've thought about going into occupational or speech therapy, working with kids with special needs. So I think that would be really fun. But I definitely want to continue in the Miss division and try to be Miss North Dakota one day.
All right, very cool. Well, Sarah, one more time, of course, the pageant is October 15th. You could sign up till October 8th. Give us a website one more time where people can go to get involved and get registered.
Okay, I would go on our Bismarck-Mandan Scholarship Organization Facebook page. That is the one that we tend to receive the most hits and the most information is placed out there, and it'll have additional information as well.
All right, Sarah Gratton from the Bismarck-Mandan Scholarship Pageant Board and Sydney Helgeson, the Miss North Dakota Outstanding Teen. Both of you, thank you so much for coming in this morning. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.